Hi and welcome back to our Tuscan Townhouse. We are about to start another project, and as you can see, this is the foyer, entrance, reception, call it what you will, of our Tuscan Townhouse. And Claire and I think this is probably one of the ugliest rooms in our townhouse. So sit back and watch us transform this into a very nice space. What are you doing to it?
Chucking on some stripper to try and get off some of the dark colour, but it doesn't. Still needs manual work. So
But you've sanded it.
I've got use a sander and stripper to get all the rest of it off. I'm just doing this side now. Alright, Philly, what do you think of this type of look on here? Gone from the dark, yucky, high shiny brown to this type of antique look. What do you think?
Sold.
Beautiful.
Ticket.
Ticket?
Ticket off.
Okay. Alright.
So at this stage we've got no idea what's under the stucco, so we're going to remove all of the plaster on the other side of the wall, and then we'll start scraping to see if we can find some beautiful stones underneath. Or we could just end up with ugly concrete. Fingers crossed.
So we've started work on the entrance area, and Phil has just uncovered a gorgeous piece of timber across the doorway.
I'd say it goes across.
And some rock.
So we're going to expose the timber and see how far.
And also some of the rock.
Some of the rock. Because that's the feature that we wanted.
Hey. Keep going, Philly.
There's the old nails. How old do you reckon these guys will be?
Old.
Face here. Please.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Phil's cleaning all the rocks and making the transition from the plasters to the rock nice and smooth with the angle grinder. So dusty, dusty work. It's going to look, take it out a bit. It's going to look amazing once it's done. So, some might be asking why we're not taking it all off, all the plaster that is. We've had our builder over and he has advised us to take it back part of the way because of the quality of the stones in the wall. Phil can probably explain. Take your mask off, Philly. Woohoo!
Yeah, so you can see these are the nice big blocks.
That have been hand cut, everyone.
They're all hand cut. Unfortunately, in certain spots, they've just used small bits and pieces just to fill the gaps. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
And that's standard.
And this is concrete, not stucco on top of this like this. So I'm not going to chip that off. There's no way, no. But yeah, I think it'll come up. Yeah. So there we've got a nice big fat block.
Beautiful big blocks. Yeah. Thanks for the light.
Yeah. And then it starts getting a bit
higgledy-piggledy.
Nasty, so that's it. At least it'll give the effect.
And we've got our own inbuilt rat hole, which will get fixed.
Yeah. So no, it's...
So we will be painting, getting the walls re-stuccoed because we've got some repairs that need to be done behind the doors, and like there's a patch up there that needs to be done.
Or I might try those, patching them also.
And
then we've just got to scrape the top.
Yeah, then we've got to do the ceiling. What colour are we going to do the beams in here, Philly?
Just the same, the colours are staying the way they are.
Okay, so
we're just scraping back the tiles.
Scraping back the tiles, painting the tiles.
Yep.
I've put the first lot of worm treatment on the beams today because now they're exposed. They've had a treatment of worm killer. They'll probably have to have another one.
Yeah, another one. Yeah.
I'm going to leave a few of the couple of 100-year-old nails in, just for effect.
Looks like a cell door, doesn't it?
It does look like a cell door. We're definitely getting rid of the ply, and we're thinking we might put glass behind it, just so that it's going to continue to give that insulation effect. So we'll just decide. And then, yeah, we've got to decide on a colour to paint in here, everyone. So, that's it. And then we need to strip back and re-stain the doors. So hopefully we'll have this finished within a couple of weeks. Do you reckon, Phil?
Yeah. Yeah. All going well.
Gotta get rid of all this rubbish down here too, everyone. But this is Phil's project. I haven't done much in here. It's looking fabulous.
Right, so it's clearing up rubble time. We went out today to try and find some strong, heavy-duty black bags or of the like, so we could put all the rubble inside the bags and then put them in the back of the RP when young Andrea comes over to take them to the tip, but we couldn't find any. So we've got these little guys here. That's full of rubble, camouflaged, and I'm going to show you, excuse the light guys, I'm going to show you exactly where they came from. Let's go for a walk. Rightio, so this is where these bags are coming from. My very talented bride, yet again, has come to the party. What have you done, Dale? What are you doing?
You a garbage bag, believe it or not. Oh shit.
So what was it originally?
A tarpaulin.
And that's strong enough for the rubber.
Well, as long as you don't have any pointy bits.
No, well, they're stronger than anything else that we could make, so it's fantastic. So the humble sewing machine.
And look, I look a treat, don't I? Like, thanks for wanting me. I'm going to be
Sewing machine on top of the
temporary bench.
on the bench in the kitchen. So yeah, this is a lifesaver. And then what we'll do, we'll tip them out, all the rubble out, and bring these bags back home again. Good job, sweetheart. Love ya.
Love you, John.
Outside this morning, and here we have a little archery competition happening outside our front door. How Italian. This is the little archway that takes you to our house. So we walked outside and there's someone in costume and an archery board, target, and here they are. You might not be able to see up there because it's quite dark. Yep, it's an apple.